right, that it can get anything by just printing money. America will just say, okay, go and print the money and give it to them. Sure, you get. I say, yeah, print money and shove it down there and all that. But a lot of it's not as simple as that, okay? Even though people say that, all right? It simply means that you are aware, and those money can be traced or attached to something, good or bad, okay? You can say, yeah, the American government shipped $400 million to Iran. And this was Iranian money, okay, that they seized from them. I'm just kind of giving you an example to say you can trace money, even in an economy as big as that of America, where you believe they just print dollars. They just don't print dollars. Because if they just print dollars like Nigeria did, I don't think America will still be standing. Honestly, I don't think so. Yeah, America uses their dollars to bribe countries and pay in all of that stuff, right? But you can trace them. You can say this money was given to this person. This one was given to Iran. Who did Nigeria give $50 billion to? 27 trillion naira printed by Bukhari. Gone. But we do know those who have the money. And they also know who have the money. But they would rather deceive the gullibles. So that was where the Binance came on into this. After destroying Nigeria's economy, depleted their resources and all of that, impoverished their citizens, and indeed dipped them into generational poverty, indebtedness. Binance is the reason why Nigerian Naira is crashing. Because according to these criminals, some Nigerians were using Binance. Some Nigerians were using Binance to hide stolen money. So let's start with, who are the people who have access to the public fund that are now under investigation that must have used Binance? Can we narrow that down? How many of us have access to billions of dollars of government money? Between me and you, how many of us? So it simply means that you can actually come with a list that is, comprehensive list, and you have all of you inside, those who have access to government money, starting with your local government chairman, straight to your commissioners in your state, then to your governors, to lawmakers, the National Assembly guys, your president and his entire family, and their families too, by the way, your service chiefs, your military chiefs in Nigeria, your police IG and all your police DIG or BAIG, you call them, all your custom senior officials, all your immigration senior officials. I'm talking about those ones that when you narrow them down, you have the list of those who have the capacity because they have access to government money. And if government money is missing, if all these billions are missing, indeed, before you kind of go to the platform, you suspect, okay? What about all the banks, all your bank friends and all of them who are involved in this money laundering? You have all the names, you have all the lists, you have the government, you can see everything, you can find everything. Whatever is hiding, that means somebody is putting a block on it. It happens in America, it happens all over the world. There's nothing government can find. If government gets to a stage, that means somebody is putting a block on it. They know the person who is putting the block on it. They know what they want, and they actually know what they will ask you for. Listen, you don't want to put yourself in trouble, right? We are looking for these guys, and we need access to their information. Government can do that. Your court can rule that. These guys are not doing that. They are looking for somebody to tell you is the reason why your Naira is falling, the reason why you are going to be really living hard. And to make that count, they kidnapped them. One of them escaped. So then they said, okay, yeah, what happened is that some people are funding terrorism. Who are these some people? Give their names, okay? And if you suspect this platform, present all your stuff, right? If they are not cooperating, then use your legal stuff, use your power, use every other thing, because these people have stolen public fund. And if Binance is hiding them, okay, then you deal with them. But you know where this whole shady things is all from? The guy they are holding, the one that remained, Tigray or so is his name, right? That guy used to be the friend with EFCC Nigeria. Can you even believe that? Because what happened is this. A few weeks ago, the Nigerian National Security Advisor, Ribadu, kidnapped 2 guys who claimed to be the representatives of Binance, and they were in Nigeria to discuss the issue of, banning the Binance in Nigeria. So part of what we have read is that you are banning Binance in Nigeria because they do not have office in Nigeria. They do not pay tax to Nigeria. And from your findings, $26 billion was transacted on Binance from Nigeria alone, okay, in 2023, the year you are investigating, because they are investigating the Central Bank of Nigeria, how money disappeared there, how they emptied, how Bukhari emptied, the Buhari's government emptied in the Central Bank of Nigeria. That's what this whole thing is all about, okay? Nigeria ran out of all forex, all dollars gone, okay? And they believe that this money, when they were stolen, they were sort of transacted on Binance, hidden away in cryptocurrencies, all right? So they said that these guys, they arrived in Nigeria to go and meet with the NSA, not with the EFCC. So they went there and they said, well, what can we do? We are representing Binance. And somehow, from what we've now found out, it's not the first time one of them, especially the one that did not escape, it's not the first time that he's been to Nigeria. In fact, he's been to Nigeria many times. From the record, is one of the trainees of the officials of EFCC on how to discover crypto fraud, crypto this and that. This guy that they now they are putting on display in Nigeria. And he's been presented as a Binance executive. So one of them escaped a week or 2 ago, right? And the one left. Binance came out and said, these guys are not their executives. In fact, they do not hold any power or any position in Binance. They are just like associate or affiliate who sort of a partner there with Binance. You are holding the wrong people. So the guy was taken to court today. Yeah, he was taken to court, and the court said, he told the court, he said, well, he's not, if you are looking for, if you want to blame Binance or whatever it is, listen, I'm not the right guy. I am not. This whole thing is a complete misunderstanding. We came in to see how we could be of help and resolve this issue. Then this whole thing happened, and this whole drama continues. So I can't really be of help. But it's okay. I'll play along. I'll show you what happened inside their court today, just so you kind of take a glimpse. Imagine the guy was just like, oh, which kind of life be this? Eh? The last time I was here, it was the senior officials that were greeting me, because he was there to train the EFCC guys. Now they are putting camera all over my face. I'm the one who destroyed the Naira. Like, you are seated there, like, what kind of people are these? They are blaming me for their country's economic problem. Eh? And we were supposed to be 2 in this place, but one of us escaped. Anyway, the guy said he is not the guy they need if they really want to have something to do with the Binance, and the $10 billion fine. They will never get 10 billion shishi. So they shouldn't even, like, they are dealing with the wrong guys. Somehow, if it keeps you entertained, right? Let the drama continues. So after that show, blah, blah, they said, okay, let's meet again. Let's go and check all you said. We'll see you again on the 19th of April. And the guy left the court again to the guest house.
Yes, what's this?
Come back. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. Peace now. I have your food, so we'll just leave them and come. Yeah, you can come. So the guy would just be like, come on, what, man? You know, I don't know. Like, it's just like me going to, imagine me, I just like landing in Nairobi in Kenya. No, I don't want to use Kenya because that place is kind of known for where they kidnap anybody or anyone who has a disagreement with the government of their country. So, if you have any political disagreement or political opposition to the government of your country in Africa, and you are not living in Africa, you are living in probably abroad or somewhere, right? Don't go to Kenya. If you go to Kenya, they will kidnap you, then they will deny. They will kidnap you, hand you over to these despot governments in your country, the despot, and they will deny. Don't go to, if you are not in Nigeria, by the way, and you are somebody who has a political misunderstanding or political opposition to those in your country, whatever the government is in your country, don't go to Nigeria. If you go to Nigeria, you will be kidnapped and you'll be bundled back. Okay, you'll be kidnapped, you'll be drugged, okay, and you'll be bundled back to those who you think you are running away from. Don't go to my motherland, Africa motherland. Welcome back to, and you are somebody who is criticizing Museveni in Uganda. I hope you understand my English very well, right? You cannot be criticizing Museveni in Uganda, and you are living in the diaspora, but you are now kind of salivating over Mother Africa. You can't go Kenya, or you go Nigeria. You end up in Museveni's gulag. Warning to some of you who have become radical, politically radical, especially people who became radical when they got abroad. Don't go to Nigeria. Don't go to motherland. Don't go to Kenya. These two countries, you will be kidnapped, you will be drugged, and you will be bundled back to the criminals or the terrorists you are running from. I don't think I can stress that enough because I can keep repeating it. It's so important. And if you are from Nigeria, somehow, no go Kenya. It's a brotherhood advice. But imagine me and arriving Nairobi, or I am arriving at let's say Tanzania. And I go to Tanzania, and then they just say, "Hey, arrest him!" And they just say, "Hey, what's going on? I'm here to have a meeting." Which meeting? Yeah. And then they are showing me on their national TV. This is the guy that is responsible for the economy, the destruction of the economy of Tanzania. You're like, How? No, me, as you know, as typical person we come from Nigeria, I'll just be like, no, or you are just there on their national TV and everybody is taking your picture, covering all of that. Their judge is looking at you like, so that's him. And you're like, what? But he's not completely innocent, oh, don't get me wrong. Oh, okay. I'm just talking about the way they are going about this. We all know what is going on. We all know how much of poor guys they are looking for. We know that. Okay. We have been following this development in Nigeria. And we also know the propagandist, terrorist political group called the APC, Egbekegbe, and what they are capable of doing. I am not exonerating the guy, especially somebody we don't do deal with EFCC in Nigeria before. So definitely is not totally, don't get it, you get that now. So don't, it's not totally, okay, I'll leave it at that. You know what I mean? Like, I am not saying that is innocent. Too. I'm just saying kind of like, oh, waiting be this. So now me destroy Nigeria Naira. And your family are watching you on TV like, oh, Tigray, how did you do that? How did you destroy Nigeria Naira? So, well, it's because I went there and I told them I work for Binance. Well, you don't work for Binance? I know. But they don't know that. But tell them, I told them, but they don't believe me. Tell them you don't work for Binance. You don't even represent them. This whole thing is all like a mistake. I told them, but they said their citizens are happy that they are working. And they're about to find or get to the bottom of why their currency is weak. Do they have electricity? No, they don't. Is that not the same place they said they have no security? Yes, it is. And they blame you for the damnation of their own currency? Yes, they did. So what we're going to do? No, we just wait it out. It's a script, and it is called Nigeria. People will soon be tired of hearing about this. They want to hear something else. And the moment they are no longer hearing anything, they will let me go. In fact, I'm not in prison, by the way. He's not in prison, though. He's in prison. He's been held against his will. So yeah, that is that on Binance. And hopefully, all of, what do you say? All of the Kadobi's magic probably would have started yielding before May or before the end of April, yeah? So Nigeria Naira and dollar may be somewhere around 900. See, I am not happy for you. I am just saying that if this is what they mean by economic recovery and you believe that, it's okay. I'm not wishing you anything bad. I will only sort of remind you what it means, what you wish yourself, what it truly means, okay? And I will back it with I will wish you what you wish yourselves. All right. So hopefully Binance will send the original guys to these guys in Nigeria and let Tigray go. But for now, Tigray is the only guy that is evidence that if Nigeria must improve, Tigray and his Binance guys, they must give them dollars in Nigeria. So if they are not going to give them dollars, then Tigray should probably enjoy his stay. It could probably be having some picnic too, you know, like where you are at when you are locked up inside the NSA's guest house. I don't know what it looks like, okay? But that guy is lucky somehow, or maybe not. I mean, in the long run. Because somebody that looked like him, Akuri Nigalailai, according to him, they call Kolu Zipnumbu, they call him President No Sleep. No wonder Toshin so content. You know that if you are sleep deprived, right? If they deprive you regular sleep, only mental problem. you can be saying nonsense. No, for real, for real. You know that if you are not having adequate rest, okay, which is in this case is not true. Sure, you guys know it's not true. I'm not saying that Kolu is okay. I'm just saying that that's not something to brag about. Okay, you may actually be suffering from something that is medically, something may be medically wrong with you,